up against the Bengals. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Now here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little thing to help his team to victory.
Joe Horn will be his go-to guy once again for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. The Bengals are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 5 to the 20. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Saints head coach Jim Haslett understands the defensive side of the ball as well as anyone, having been a former Pro Bowler and a one-time NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. He brings great intensity to the Saints. O'Neal with the stop at the 30. Continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with Marvin Lewis. Coach with 22 years experience, big factor in the 2001 Super Bowl win. Defensive coordinator, he led a unit that set the NFL record for fewest points allowed in a 16-game season. Only one drop in the backfield for a short loss. McAllister couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
O'Neal stops him at the 48-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
It's the toss to the left. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, two-ton truck pulling a trailer.
Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them. Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
McAllister in the backfield with the pass. Pass ball's incomplete. He had too much on that pass, John, as it sailed over everybody.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
Sixth play of this drive. The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Drops back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this is the 7th play of this drive. And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. And he hits his target. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked. I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, because it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back the pass, and boom, they're moving the chain, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Tosses it left. O'Neal makes a good play, got into the backfield, and made the stop for a loss.
That's one of the things the coaching staff really likes about him. He loves to play the run. He's a good tackler.
Only one man back. With the pass, the adjustment. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
Nathan didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
just made it past the mark. Good job of improvising and picking up the first down by himself.
And once you got outside the pocket, he saw that he had some open field. He knew exactly what he had to do, and he did it.
11th play of this drive. In field goal range now. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Gallup couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Drops back. Under pressure. Picked off. It's intercepted. Costly turnover on their first drive of the game, John.
And you know that he hates that kind of thing. He's one of those guys who stresses ball control and safe, efficient throws. So you know that interceptions like that just kill him.
The Bengals come into today's game with one of the most potent offenses in the NFL, John, and clearly they have a chance to blow this one open.
The defense has its work cut out for it, but they have to play aggressively and keep pressure on the quarterback if they want to come away with a win in this one.
Passing on first down. Flings it to the outside. Thomas records the stop at the 31-yard line. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
It's second down and 10 to go. Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Bellamy takes him down at the 39. Pickup of about 8. Third and 2 coming up here. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Bonus play to the right. Johnson picks up just enough for the first.
This is a good one to call.
It's first and 10. Palmer sends a man in motion. Tosses it left. Jones with the tackle at the 42-yard line. Johnson was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Palmer with a man in motion. Johnson. Young stops him at the 42. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
Perry, the lone back. Pressure with the pass. Roger makes the stop at the 47.
5-yard gain on the play.
Lewis lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
36-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
It's first and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He's taken down in the backfield by Thornton. After 1 quarter of play, we're all tied up. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 2nd and 15.
Set.
Stepping up, trying something to the left. Caught. O'Neal makes the play at the 46. He brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
So they have first and 10 here. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Looking down. And welcome back. Throws on the run. He made the catch. Herrick makes the stop at the 23-yard line. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
McAllister, the lone back. O'Neal gets right in there and brings him down. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Steps up, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Solid hit, just crunched him.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it.
Brooks doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Only one man in the backfield. Crosses it left. Simmons created problems in the backfield on that one.
He's got to try something different. Whatever they thought would work isn't working.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Set.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Jerome Pathon is in there for the touchdown. The lineup for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Saints are set to kick it deep. He kicks it off. From the 7-yard line to the 20. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
Give this defense a shot.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Johnson in the backfield. Palmer with a man in motion. Tosses it right. Dives and brings him down at the 29-yard line. A little over 4 to go. Johnson, the deep back. They give it to the halfback. The 40, the 50. Running with a lot of room in front. The 30, the 20, the 10. Rudy Johnson is in there for the touchdown.
Take a look at this. He gets himself into position, keeps his legs under him, and then boom, he just unloads. That's a depleter.
And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. Penalty marker down the field. And they say he didn't rough the kicker, he just ran into him. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, when you rough the kicker, it's a 15-yard personal foul, and the kicking team keeps the ball. But this was a 5-yard running into the kicker call.
He gets the kick away. Booming kick right out of the end zone. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again here. 1st and 10. McAllister, the lone back, going to the air on 1st down. Scrambling. Takes off. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Running with the quarterback can be very effective if the defense isn't expecting it. They were in good position. They got to him very quickly on that play.
Only one man in the backfield. Webster gets right in there and brings him down. 3rd and 10 coming up. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Throws it. Incomplete pass. 2-minute warning coming up. Don't know why they're going for it here. You'd think they just punt. Incomplete. So the early gamble doesn't pay off for them.
And they'll pay the price now if the other team can do something now that they've stopped us. This defense will stop them for sure.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Johnson, the deep man. Throwing on first down. Quick pass. Diving tackle at the 15. Washington makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Grant makes the stop at the 14. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
So on 3rd down, they'll be looking for a play that will get them to the 10. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Perry is the deep back. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
And they went with the run on that play.
Yeah, sure looks like this guy's going to be involved in the offense today.
Shane Graham comes in for about a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. He had plenty of room to spare. Now leads for the first time in the game.
I tell you, they can really go on a tear and start scoring on you nonstop.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 11.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end. Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Throwing on the run. He hits his receiver. James makes the play at the 44. 2nd and short of coming in for a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with the play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Clement dishes out punishment at the 45. Well, John, they kept him in the quarterback's hands.
And they didn't get anywhere. The quarterback got knocked around, but that was about it.
He'll keep it. Breaks free. Can't hit him from behind. James records the tackle at the 46-yard line.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone cover, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Ball on the 46-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Steps up, throwing, and the catch is made.
Yeah, he wasn't about to let the runner juke him. You watch the center of his body, and bam, you hit him solidly, just like you're supposed to do in a one-on-one situation.
No pass on first down. With the throw, and it's caught. Tackle at the 11. Brooks has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Soft lob to the end zone. Jerome Pathon is in there for the score. Hart comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up, and he picks on the extra point. The Saints are ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 3. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal.
This play might work.
It's 1st and 10. There's a flag on the play.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. Number 76. Still
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
So deep in their own territory, they'll probably just run out the clock before halftime. Palmer using split back. Johnson didn't have much to work with on that one.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
They head to the locker room for the first half. The score, New Orleans 14, Cincinnati 10. So let's pick up the action. Welcome back as we get the second half underway. Nice kick and returnable. From the 7 to the 20. The Bengals will start this drive from the 26. So they have 1st and 10 here. Give it to the halfback. Diving tackle to bring him down. They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on their own 33. Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. And it's caught. Thomas records the stop at the 45. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Johnson in the backfield. Johnson in motion. Penalty marker down.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. Number 65. Still 1st down.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. The alert cornerback gets the interception.
He has a way of becoming a receiver. He just shadows so well.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. They can't get it done on the ground on 1st down, John, but they're still leading in this one.
And running is important, but they've got other weapons that can get them in the end zone.
The 20, the 10. Horn is in there for the score. Aaron Brooks adds another touchdown pass, his 3rd of the game. The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 1. To the 20. Defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
This defense will stop him for sure.
All right, 1st and 10. Johnson is the deep back. Hand it off. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
Pull down after a minimum gain.
They just manhandle him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Stewart in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Breaks free of the defender. Big opening. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Johnson is in there for the touchdown.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off the tackle and keep going.
It's up, and he picks on the extra point. The Bengals are down by a touchdown. The Bengals are lined up for the kickoff. Should be a return here. From the 10-yard line. Defense looked tired, sluggish on the last series. It's 1st and 10. Despite very little success running on 1st down, they still lead.
Some teams manage to get by pretty well without a solid running game. And that's mostly because their passing game is very effective, especially their short passing game.
The linebacker came up to make the sack, preventing the quarterback from scrambling.
I think he was definitely going to scramble. That's what a spy does for you. It allows you to put one guy in the quarterback and watch his every move and stop him from gaining lots of yards if you can catch him.
Rolls right, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
He has to learn to take a little bit off at some time. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
Throwing. The 40. Can't pull him down. Webster pulls him down at the 46-yard line.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
You can hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
Short gain that burst through the middle. Maybe can't be over.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. It was more of a limp up the middle.
Only one man in the backfield. The 40. He's pushed out at the 31. McAllister picks up good yardage on that play.
The offensive line dominated the defensive line there, and they sprang the runners. Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Herring makes the stop at the 28-yard line. The trying to move the ball on the ground.
A running attack that is consistent and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure. He was hit just as he threw. Incomplete. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
I'm not sure how they got through, but the defense really wanted the quarterback.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Drops back, pressure coming. He hits his receiver. Well, down at the 18. Horn makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game.
Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
9th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. He'll pass on first down. He's scrambling around with the pass. This pass is incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
Going to the left. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
11th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. Little off target, but caught. Brooks is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp, because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy, and he made a good throw.
8 is the magic number right now. Only one man back. Hands it off to the back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Dallas couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
He's on the run. Deuce is in there for the score. Great rushing touchdown there.
He just kept his legs churning and moving on that one. Nobody was going to keep him from scoring.
Hart comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. From the 3-yard line. Breaking free.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around. Give this one a shot.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They're having no success running on first down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
Dives and brings him down. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
They need 7. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
He hits his receiver. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. At the end of 3, score is Players are set for the fourth quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. New Orleans comes out in their nickel pack. Back handoff. Sullivan stops him dead at the 39-yard line.
This is a good one to call.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Dropping back with the throw. And it's complete. Big pop that time.
Boom. Now that is big-time football. Try this call here.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an eye. Hand it off to the back. Big hit on the ball carrier.
When you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what happened here. He just got unloaded on.
7th play of this drive. 8 to go. Closing in. Throwing. Sliding to the ground. And he has it. Jones stops him at the 36.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there. Now smart coach would call this defense.
Again with the run. Dives and makes the tackle. Johnson couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. And he drops the pass. Very tough completing passes on days like this, John.
You can say that again. That's why they have to do a good job of keeping these balls dry. And the same thing goes for the quarterback. You got to make sure you keep your hands dry so you have a good grip. This kind of weather can result in a lot of bad throws.
Palmer looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. With the pass, he couldn't control it. Incomplete that time, John.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip of the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And it's up. Not a good kick right there. First and 10. Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Simmons pulls him down at the 44-yard line. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
2nd and 9 coming up here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Going to the left. Beckett takes him down at the 49-yard line. Third down here, they have to reach the 48-yard line to convert. Hand it off. Hardy makes the tackle at the 49.
1-yard gain on the play.
Have to get the ball inside the 48 to convert for the first down. Keep the offense on the field here. Aggressive play call. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
It's 1st and 10.
Set.
He'll get it again. They'll mark it at the 35-yard line. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. The backs are lined up in an I. Another run. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
On the carry. 1 yard loss on the play.
Seventh play of this drive, so they need about 3 here.
Set.
He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got a depleter.
This one is just about in the book. And this is the 8th play of this drive. McAllister, the lone back. Simmons makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. Good gain for the offense here in the second.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
Beckett with the tackle at the 19. Ball on the 19-yard line. And this is the 10th play of this drive. We're just about down to 1 minute. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll take a knee. First down marker is just inside the 9. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. We've come to the end of this one, and the score is 28-17. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.